Oh, look, we're on TV. Woo! Oh, wait, we're waving at ourselves. That's not going to work.
Oh,
we got to
no.
wave here. Wave
Hi.
here. We should know better. We should know better. We should know to wave into that camera. Yes.
Right.
So we are officially on the air, and we are officially live on the Foundation's Facebook page. The show is not actually starting. We're just testing out our microphones, our cameras. I'll do a whole introduction and let you know who we are and what we're doing here in just a little bit. This is just our opportunity to make sure that we are live. And maybe now my director will yell over at me. How does it sound, director? She said it sounds good. That's my daughter, Reese Miles, former Lake Howell High School student, just like Amelia here. But I don't want to introduce you yet. I want to do the big introduction when we start. Our goal here this evening is to interview the people that are coming to the event. These people that are coming to the event will be doing silent auctions. Yes, they're raising money for Seminole County Public School System in an event called A Night of Impact. You see the graphic at the bottom of the screen? Now this time last year, good, let's just do our pre-show. This is our pre-show to the red carpet. This time last year, you were preparing for a performance at the show. No pressure on you this evening. You just get to relax, do the red carpet, enjoy yourselves. We've got my family's over here, your family's over there. If you notice any camera flashes during the red carpet show, that will be her mother taking numerous pictures of us. People are also arriving. We are at a hotel, so people will be arriving for other events. Now that I think about it, I'm going to hide these wires under this mat. So if you'd like, Amelia, talk to the audience for a few minutes while I do that.
Good day, everyone. How are you? If I could hear responses from the camera, I would be enthralled, but I can't because this is recording. It's a night of impact tonight. Oh, I already hear the music coming from the room over there.
They are rehearsing, yes.
Yeah, everyone's rehearsing. It's going to be very lively. It's already making videos.
We're just doing like tests.
Last year this was called Arts Alive.
Tell us what you're looking forward to seeing this evening.
It's not too confusing.
Oh, that works good. Now we're not tripping anybody. Now, if you want for a second, hold this one. And I will hide your wire. That is the game show microphone. It's very long and silly.
It is very long. I feel like I could do a COVID test swab with this. I'm Amelia, and you're watching Disney South Seminole.
That is, wait, why is it that? Yeah, it is like Disney Channel.
Yeah.
You're watching Disney Channel. It's like a Harry Potter one. Wow, I feel fantastic. How do you feel?
I'm feeling awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know where do you find these microphones?
Yeah, I had to do like a search for that. I specifically searched for game show microphone. Now, if you want, Lucas,
Yeah.
you grab your microphone so I can adjust your camera. Lucas Kudo is also here with us from South Seminole Academy, one of our star students, and runner-up in the, oh, look, there's the delay over there. He was runner-up last year at the Amazing Shake competition in Atlanta. Yes.
Yes, I
Did you get to go? Oh, it was because of COVID. You weren't able to go, were you?
Well, we did it online.
You did the online version of it. Yes, the home game version of it.
Yes.
All right, you stay right there. I'll be right back. I'm going to test Lucas's camera. Reese, does Lucas sound okay?
Oh, was it? I just did like a whole thing.
So what I'm hoping to do is we're doing a little practice. Like somebody came up and was going to be interviewed by Lucas. They will be here.
Come in.
So we got two cameras for
Okay.
you. You can either do that, or you'd interview me here, and then I would see. I'm making some adjustments. Making some adjustments, but overall I'm happy with this.
Us members who are a little bit on the shorter side, you could say.
The director just laughed when you said that.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's say I was somebody who was coming to the event, and Lucas would interview me. So if you want, here, turn around towards me, and you would do the interview on this camera. Now, is my head being cut off? Sorry, I'll tip it up a little bit. Assuming nobody will be much taller than me, we should be fine. But my head was cut off. Why would I do that? Hang on.
Wait, how tall are you?
Today I'm probably 6'3" and a half with these shoes on. All All right. Oh yeah. Is my head cut off?
It's like the top.
So that's a yes.
The little.
Oh.
I don't know how tall is everyone supposed to be.
You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm going to keep the remote with me, and if somebody shorter comes in, I'll just zoom in. How's that?
Oh, that's good.
Okay, stay here. I'm going to grab. I have the little zooming mic.
Alrighty, guys. So, what's the plan today, Maria? What's the plan?
Interview people.
Interview people? Okay. Are you gonna participate in the house show today?
No.
No.
No, they didn't have auditions.
They don't audition this year? That's very late. That's why that team's not gonna win, because they don't have an interview.
Okay.
So yeah. Were there any plans after today? Or not after today. After.
See how I'm zooming here,
Red
Reese?
carpet.
Okay. Likely just go home and eat.
Okay.
Okay.
What you look-
Any Christmas activities possibly in the future?
I think we're ready to begin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's our job this evening to interview as many people as possible. Now, when they come in to be interviewed by you, hopefully they'll just come right up here, and you just talk to them like this. I'll see them on that camera, and I'll see them on that camera. Okay. You ready to start? Oh, here comes the camera.
More than ready.
Okay, I'm not used to being shorter. Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2022 A Night of Impact here at the Westin Hotel in Lake Mary, Florida. I am being joined by Amelia King from Lake Howell High School. Good evening, Amelia.
Good evening, Mr. Miles.
And over there on that camera over there is Lucas Couto from South Seminole Academy in his 8th grade year, soon to be transferring to, I believe, Lake Mary High School. Is that correct? Yes, he's going to be switching to Lake Mary High School. Lucas will be doing some interviews over there on that portion of the red carpet, and back over here, Amelia and I will be doing some interviews as well. This time last year, we were doing this exact same thing. You and I were interviewing people as they came in, but you had to perform. So tonight is just for your evening to just relax. All you have to do is worry about the red carpet. And then what we're going to do, because you see the clock in the bottom of the corner of the screen. See, it's over there for us. It's kind of blocked. You can't see it. The camera's blocking it. But there's a clock in the bottom right-hand corner letting us know the countdown until the actual show begins. Now tonight, if you're on the Facebook page and watching, thank you for watching. But if you stay on this page after our little red carpet show is over, soon after the actual show will begin on this Facebook page. So you'll be seeing different events throughout the evening live here from the Westin in Lake Mary, and you can watch it right on the Facebook page if you're not able to attend here this evening. I was just hoping in any second someone would just walk right in and we could just start interviewing him and it would be perfect. We can, good evening, welcome, welcome. Oh, that's a no comment. We just received a no comment. Well, welcome. See, people from last year are going to remember. They're going to be like, oh, I'm not doing that. They're just going to walk right past us. So maybe a couple of times they'll walk right over to Lucas. Maybe a couple of times you and I will have them just talk here with us. We don't turn our backs to
They're
the
not
camera.
going to escape us.
And we will do that.
You gotta look for someone extravagant looking, you know.
Yes, Lucas is telling us to look for somebody extravagant looking, dressed perhaps the way he is this evening. Yes, yes. Now since we're waiting for guests to arrive, something the two of you have in common right now is that both of them performed, or is about to perform, in my school play, which will be next week at South Seminole Academy, the Charlie Brown Christmas Special. Our very first Lucy is here. She performed as Lucy 3 years ago in 2019, and Lucas is performing as Snoopy this year.
Basically, the best
You can come on through. Come on through.
And Lucy.
Yeah, there's very little dialogue for Snoopy, but of course there is the dancing and some acrobatics as well. And yes, so he'll be performing as Snoopy this year. And if you're interested in seeing that, by the way, that's on our YouTube page at South Seminole News. That was a good plug there.
And check it out, okay? It's
Yes.
gonna be the best play Seminole County has ever seen.
Yes.
Right?
Saturday and Friday. Friday and Saturday this week. I love how we're just plugging this. The foundation's like, what are you doing talking about your school? Well, we're just waiting for guests to arrive. We want to interview people as they come in because the event begins strictly at 6 p.m. The show will begin. You see the countdown clock in the corner? What do we have left, Lucas?
Like 23 minutes.
23 minutes until the event begins here. People will be arriving. I wonder if we could actually...
I think we see some. Let me go find one.
Oh, here we go. Lucas did this last year too, where he just set his microphone down and he just ran over and saw if anybody would like to be interviewed for our show. And if you're seeing our camera right now in the background, Lucas is trying to acquire somebody. Oh, okay. I'll set it up. Don't go to him yet, Reese.
You want to go on with me or do you want to go with me?
No, that's fine. You sit stand with Lucas. Okay. Coming up next during our red carpet live show, we have Lucas with an interview. Lucas, tell us who you have this evening.
What do you have?
Hi, my name is Marjorie Alexis, or Sergeant Alexis. I'm in the military. I'm going to a military dining out, actually. And I'm excited to be here with you.
Yes, I am also. So
Hi. Would you guys mind being interviewed?
No, I'm in the reserve.
Okay, so how long have you been gorgeous dress?
4 years.
4 years? Are you currently watching the World Cup?
I have not. However, my father and my family, yes, they have been watching it.
So are you going to ever pacify the town?
I would love to. How is it happening right now?
I think it's going to happen in like a couple minutes. Like 30
You know what? You guys can step closer, Amelia.
Yeah,
Step
it's
a little
going
closer
on
right
at
there.
the same time that we're having our military dining out. But if not, I would have loved to join.
Oh, okay. So what branch are you in?
Army.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the other branches? Would you say your branch is kind of superior? You know, Army on top, or what would you guys say?
Absolutely. Army is on top all day, every day. And I hope you guys know that the best MOS, the military job in the Army, is S1, which stands for superior to all other occupations in the military, which is admin, human resource specialist all day. And I have some of my soldiers over there, lovely ladies. And they're also part of S1, which is human resource specialist in the Army. Again, superior to all MOS.
Well, you heard it here. All right, it's with Sergeant
Alexis.
Okay. All right, we'll bring it to some of your other members.
Very good. Lucas kicked off our very first interview. Amelia, why don't you introduce our new guest to us?
Hello, that's fine. How are you?
Yeah, I have to throw a lot of shade because they don't
Very
understand.
awesome to hear. What is your name? Bianca. Are you here to perform or are you here to view? To view. Awesome. So, A Night of Impact is supported by many people who support the students here who are performing, such as yourself.
Oh, it is. It is. And I look
What
like
would you
your
say
age,
you
so I
expect to
look
come
really
out
young.
of your support for this event?
But you know, sometimes I just talk like 10, well, not 10, there's like 11 right now. Hey, in a couple years.
Yes, that's awesome. To spread the news and to spread the news about the
You're doing so
event.
good. I love this. Like this.
So, what do you look forward to seeing
You
tonight?
being on camera, and that's so cool.
Yeah, I have somebody else on here, but she's like in pornography.
Yes, definitely. There's going to be many
Wow.
lively
You're
acts,
the
I
best.
hear.
What's your name?
We're definitely looking
Lucas.
forward to
Nice
that.
to meet you.
You look wonderful this evening. I'm loving the jewels
Yeah,
and the
actually,
blue.
it's all S1.
Where did you
See, that's
get
what
your
I'm
dress
trying
from?
to tell you. Like S1 is amazing. Like we're all over.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are like spread out.
Yeah. We run everything. Like soldiers would not exist if it wasn't for that. No, literally. Yeah. Especially her. She's about to be sergeant.
Okay.
She's like, honestly,
Thank you very much
this
for the
is
interview.
my newest
Reese, I'm gonna confuse you now even more. We're gonna go to our other camera. You see me over here, Reese? Hi, this is our wide camera over here. Just so when hundreds of people come into the hotel, we want to be able to make sure to get a wide shot of everything, but not enough people are here right now, so we're just holding off. But thank you for letting us interview you. Have a wonderful evening. And as people arrive, they'll go to the desk and they will check in. Reese, you can just shout out to me real quick. Is my head being cut off? Okay, thank you. That was my director, Reese Miles, helping us out. And I'm surprised more people are starting to come in right now. Once again, this event begins at 6 p.m.
No.
Lucas, I believe, watch Lucas. He's going to set his microphone down and get more people to interview. He's good about that. As people come in and arrive, we will bring them over very nicely and say, please join us. Yes? Yes. But once again, we are live here on the Seminole County Public Schools Foundation's Facebook page. Ooh, that was a lot to say. We're on the Foundation's page live for those of you that can't be here for the event. Welcome. You're helping the event. Oh, they passed right by us. That's tough.
Media denial.
It's tough. Look,
it's
Lucas still has his first guest over there. This is wonderful. No, I'm so happy that you're staying to talk for a while because we're waiting for our guests to arrive.
Okay, yeah, for sure, yeah.
And she's hesitant to come with us. We come over and visit with us. But if you'd like to say hello, just a real quick
you like to
hello.
say hello?
Come in, welcome, come on in. Here she comes. Amelia has another guest. Go ahead, you conduct an interview for us.
Hi, how are you tonight?
Hi, I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. What's your name?
My name is Brietta, Technical Specialist in the U.S. Army here at our Reserve Center in Orlando.
Well, that's amazing. I guess I don't need to ask the second question. You are here. So I assume you're here to view?
Yes, we are here one weekend out of the month. Our Reserve Saints Night is actually our dining out. It's really cool that you are having this event here tonight.
Wow, yes. I think it's definitely amazing too. The fact that others are here to support, other students and just make a wonderful event for everyone to see and enjoy, relax to, right?
Right, exactly.
So, what originally brings you here? You said you're part of the Army?
Right, my unit is here, so we do our drills here, as Specialist Sergeant Alexis said earlier. So we always come here and drill on a Saturday or Sunday out of the month, and this is actually one of the more lighter weekends because along with our dining out, we're having a family event tomorrow, keeping with the holiday spirit.
Keeping with the holiday spirit. Definitely need that, especially around the end of the year, right? It's wonderful that you guys are doing that. Of course. Appreciate people like you. Yes.
Well, thank you for letting us see. That wasn't so bad, was it? Letting us interview you.
Yes.
I'm going to zoom the camera back out so I don't cut my head off, and I will join you again. But thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Amelia has got her first guest. Lucas is over. Would you like to be interviewed for the Foundation's Facebook page? Thank you so much. You are live on Seminole County Foundation's Facebook page right now. We're talking to people as they arrive for the red carpet for the event this evening. Welcome. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you so much. I'm Representative Rachel Plakin.
Rachel Plakin is here this evening, and she is live on the Facebook page, and she's here for the event. You have a table this evening you'll be sitting at?
That's what I've been told.
Now, who's sitting at your table with you?
My wonderful husband, Scott Plakin, and then I'm not sure who else.
Oh, so it'll be a surprise. So somebody's going to sit down at dinner, and they'll be all dressed up, and it's like, the Plakins are sitting right next to me. Didn't even know it was going to be you this evening. So the Night of Impact is the event that we're at this evening. Can you give us an example of something that happened to you in your high school or middle school years that the arts or the sciences or STEM, perhaps something you benefited from? Is there an example you can think of from your time in high school where these programs or arts programs or science programs benefited you in some way?
Sure, yeah. I'll talk about an arts program. We had a chorus that was very beneficial to us. And, a lot of the young people weren't athletic and stuff like that. And so that was a really great outlet for many of us, who just couldn't reach the hoop to the basketball hoop.
That perhaps is an analogy, reaching the hoop, or you're talking about the actual hoop. Either way, I love the way you said that. So, well, thank you for joining us this evening. Are you waiting for someone parking the car for you?
I am. I'm so happy to be here for this great cause.
Well, we'd love to have you here again, and don't forget to check in at the desk over here. And then perhaps later, before the doors open up, if you want to visit with us again, we'll have Lucas over here also conducting interviews with separate questions.
All right. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That was Miss Plakin. She's here waiting for her husband to park the car, and then he'll be joining her. She's about to go in and check in. How's this other camera doing, Reese? Can you see us over here on this camera? Oh, that's good. We're waiting for more people to arrive. This time last year, though, we were flooded with people. I think people are coming in at different times now, so it's a little bit different. Lucas is actually out right now. He's hunting for people to interview. So,
Hunting.
so as we wait, this is my opportunity to talk and catch up with you. Amelia, how have you been? How has Lake Howell High School been for you this year?
I've been great. Thank you, Mr. Miles.
I know you've been very busy. You are a part of the AA program.
Yes,
Tell
I
us a
am.
little bit about what the AA program is like at Lake Howell High School.
So the AA program at Lake Howell High School specializes in business. So essentially, in senior year, a little bit before we graduate with our high school degree, we will be graduating with our AAs in business from Seminole State College. The classes in freshman year were more online. The professors were remote, and so we would take those courses online through a platform called SmartBook and take quizzes and everything. But now this year, for classes such as environmental science or introduction to management, there are face-to-face professors at Lake Howell High School who are also certified with Seminole State who teach us about these subjects.
And it is my understanding, and your parents can confirm this for me, when you get your AA degree, that means you get to take 2 years off and you don't have to go to college right away. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, I don't believe that's correct. You're probably going to go straight to college.
Well, it's correct depending on what path you would like
What
to
path
take.
you would like
Yes.
to take. So let's say, for example, you get the AA degree, so you'll be receiving your AA degree and your high school diploma at the exact same time, and then who knows what from there. Any thoughts on colleges yet, or you're still thinking?
I have a thought. It's a pretty big idea.
Here we go.
Dream. I'd like to go to Harvard.
She would like to go to Harvard.
I would
Excellent.
Like to go to Harvard. Yes.
That is outstanding. And for me, as somebody who knows you, not so shocking, actually. Harvard, get ready, Harvard.
Mr. Miles.
Now it looks like Lucas has somebody he'd like to interview. We're going to hand it back over to Lucas. Lucas, you have somebody you want to introduce us to.
So, what are you guys' names?
Chris Vogel?
Okay. And Megan Vogel? Yes. Okay. So, are you guys from here?
Yes.
Okay. So is this your first time here?
Yes, this is, we're looking forward to it. My company is a sponsor for this, so looking forward to the fun evening.
And I'm actually a teacher. Yes, I'm a media specialist, so I'm here to support the kids as well and to support my husband who's also here.
So, what school do you teach at?
I actually work in Orange County. Near the small Ammonia area. My daughter goes to Seminole County School as well. So.
Not familiar with that, but that's great. So what is your company?
We are TLC Engineering.
Did I meet you? So, you guys want to
Yes, we are engineering commercial buildings. A lot of work that's happening.
So I have a question for both of you guys. How long have you been in your industry? Your company?
Right here, he's finishing.
I've been in the industry about 10 years with my company.
In a little bit, maybe.
So you're here for
12 years.
But they very
So, are you on those videos?
That's quite all right.
Oh, I've always wanted to do it. It's been something since I was a little kid. I've always wanted to be a teacher.
I mean, I know that. I've heard that nowadays.
Seminole County Foundation
We just had that live on our page.
We're just asking people about their
I classes in college, honestly.
Quick question.
Do you guys have any experience?
He's good. He never talks about
I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I know it's going to be great. Because you guys are everything. And you right here, you've got a talent.
Thank you.
Don't forget.
That's so cool. So, transition now to you, but so that's what you're doing. Next week.
Thank you.
I will take it down to Mr. Lamont.
Thank you, Lucas, for that interview. We're joined by another guest this evening. Can you please tell us your name?
My name is Mark Pitty with BMG.
BMG Mechanical, and you're here. You have a table this evening. You're one of the sponsors.
Yes, we are. We're happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Is this the first time you've been a part of this event?
Yes, it is. For myself, yes.
Very good. Now, how were you approached, or how did you learn about the Seminole County Foundation?
Mr. Galvin, he let me know that we was going to be a part of it, so we got an invite, so we wanted to be a part of all the festivities.
And that was Mr. Galvin, you said?
Yes.
Was he the one that passed right by us and then put you in front of the microphone? All right, so that was, I guess, your job for tonight. Well, anything in particular you're looking forward to this evening?
No, really. We're just looking to support the program and do what we can to help out in the community.
Well, we appreciate your sponsorship. Do you have any questions, Amelia? I'm sorry.
Being one of the supporters of this event, correct? What do you expect to come out of your support of everyone?
Okay.
The support that I'd like to see come is for the community. As long as we're able to support the community, we're 100% in. Correct.
Of course, that's amazing. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your
Thank you
evening.
so much.
Thank you.
I would like a steady flow of people. Look at Lucas still has his original interview here. Like we could actually go back to him. Like if you wanted to. They're like, we would just like to go sit down, please, sir. Could you please? No more questions? We're not even on camera anymore.
This is like conducting a serious interview.
Yes. Oh, okay, he's going to let them go now. Maybe we can start talking back. So we just finished our interview, and Lucas was doing, I believe, his post-interview. You had a post-interview, yes? Make sure you keep it close so we can hear. Yes.
Yeah, I was just trying to and for some of you who didn't get a chance to see actually
She does TV production? Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for supporting television production. Yes. Very good. We'll hear some supporting Seminole County. Absolutely. We're all big one happy family here in the state of Florida, aren't we? Yes?
Sunshine State.
Sunshine State, yes, go Sunshine State. So as we continue to wait for other people to be interviewed, it'd be nice if somebody from behind the tables there, from the foundation, would come and sit and talk with us. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, I know for the director, Reese, we're making such a challenge for her. We're making her jump from one camera to the other. Lucas says something, we say something. Thank you, Reese, for jumping through hoops this evening as we... Reese will be directing from backstage. Yes, she's going to be behind the curtain running everything. And my other daughter, Riley's going to be running the audio board as well. So we got the whole Miles crew out there. And by the way, not to put you on the spot, but they've actually come to the Charlie Brown Christmas. It's this Friday and Saturday at Chapal in South Seminole Academy. I almost said in Lake Mary. No, we're in Lake Mary now. Let's see. Go ahead. You try to find something. That's it. Friday at 8 p.m. and on Saturday at 5 p.m. Thank you for asking. As a play you've seen now, you can see it from both sides, as you can see it from the audience as well as from the stage.
Transitioning from the performer side to the spectator side.
Yes, I hate to keep turning my back to the camera, but I keep waiting to see other people come in, but no one's been coming into us.
Right.
But let's. It took us a while to set up this other camera, so maybe you and I can just go look into this camera for a while. Hello, Reese. We're waiting for people to arrive that we can interview, so we're going to make you jump over to that camera now. Did she jump to it? Let's see. Oh, no, we're on delay. We're never going to know. We're never going to know. Okay, so earlier we were discussing Lake Howell High School and the AA program.
Yes.
Perhaps going to Harvard. Yes, very good. Perhaps going to Harvard. Yes. I imagine you'll have many, many choices. Has the mail started coming to your house yet from colleges?
Definitely. Started freshman year.
The college,
definitely.
yes, they want you now. They would like for you to leave high school and join them now. Kind of like professional sports athletes leave high school and college early to join the pros. That's what they want with you, I'm sure. We have some other people arriving now. We're at the Westin Hotel in Lake Mary, of course. There are other events that are going on here as well, apparently. There's a baseball tournament, and people are arriving from the baseball games from the end of the day. Do not want to be on camera for some reason, but that's quite all right. You know, maybe our show will get to... Last year, we only got to do a half hour. Maybe this year we will get to do a longer show, because I still think we're waiting for guests to arrive. I believe it was supposed to start at 6 p.m., but what if we just kept going until someone from the foundation came to us and said, I'm sorry, Reese, I keep messing you up. What if somebody from the foundation came to us and said, okay, stop your show so we can start? Because we're doing a live broadcast on the foundation's Facebook page, and inside the ballroom, Mr. Joyner from Lake Howell High School and his crew, I believe from Seminole High School, they will also be doing a live show from in there as well.
Yes.
So in a while, we will have to cut our show off. It says we got about 5 or 6 minutes left, but I think we're going to do it a little bit longer because we still have a lot of guests we need to get in here, and it'd be wonderful if somebody from behind the desk. Do you know what? Lucas is going to go ahead and set your microphone down, and he's going to see if he can grab somebody from behind the table who's a part of the foundation that perhaps, but before we do that, perhaps somebody that's coming through the doors for the event. Oh, here we go. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Lucas has accosted someone, and he's going to be interviewed for us. And now at this time, we take you back to Lucas. Lucas, do you have somebody for us to interview?
Hey everyone, so we have, although he's not from behind the counter, he's still doing some stuff today with what happened here. Oh, so you're a board member? That's nice to see you here. How long have you been here?
I've been 5 years. I've been involved with the Take Stock in Children program for over 12 years. And I really think we do a great job getting back.
So what made you get into that industry?
I really enjoy working with kids, and I really felt like the Take Stock program was something that I could do and really make an impact on that child. And I worked with 6 different kids over the years and got involved in the board and really enjoy what we do.
So for viewers at home who don't really understand, what is the Take Stock program?
The Take Stock program is a scholarship program where high school kids get a chance to take advantage of a college scholarship. All they have to do is apply for a socioeconomic background that makes it very difficult for them to get in. Otherwise, keep their grades up, meet with them in court on a weekly basis, and still do that with the college.
That's so cool, and I think what you're doing is really guys especially because nowadays there's so many people who don't really have the money to so did you start the program or like join the program?
Oh, no, absolutely. I joined the program. It's been started for some time. It's done a lot of good things for a lot of kids. We have about 100 kids involved in the program right now.
Do you have a kid specific like or a story that you remember from a kid that really like stuck to you?
Absolutely. I've had kids from all different types of family situations. Everything from super supportive parents, like the child I'm working with now, that actually so they could give their child a better chance to go to college. So that's kind of the perfect situation. And I really enjoy working with him, and he's a very motivated talent.
I'm actually and yes, mom came to Columbia and she's in New Jersey. Her mom and dad and sister. So that's so cool that you like have that opportunity for other people. So how long have you been well actually not so I invited Ben Pass and
The Ben Pass. It's come a few years since I've been working for her. I really looked at it right now. Really finding new ways to broaden the more
So a night of impact, what would you kind of like say about like your
Well, we're going to make an impact by raising money. Obviously, what we're here to do, we're here to raise money to help kids in Central Florida and Seminole.
That's so cool. So, and any last thing that you want to kind of leave to the viewers at home to remember? Or just, well, actually, I have a question. What do you expect from the talent show? Anything, any comedians or dancing that you're hoping to see?
Always looking forward to seeing what kids are going to bring to us. I know we've got a little bit different program this year. So we're really excited to see what
well, that's great to see. Great to see a board member, and hopefully this is some work to do. But yeah, so I'll bring back to Mr. Miles.
For the event here, come stand right. Come stand here between the two of us. Yes, come stand right here. Because we'll be out there. We are the Foundation for Seminole County. We're on their Facebook page. We're live right now. Lucas just finished up his interview, I was explaining. And now we have two new guests for ourselves over here to interview. It's been a little while. Lucas was doing some very good interviewing. Thank you, by the way, Lucas, with in-depth questions and follow-up questions as well. So, welcome to the event this evening. Tell me who you are.
I'm Rana.
Atusa.
And who are you with this evening?
Ourselves. Oh, well, Jean invited.
Okay, so you're here in support of the foundation this evening. All right, tell us what you're looking forward to seeing this evening.
Looking forward to seeing all the events and contributing to it. Yeah, I love all the programs that they have, especially for the homeless families here.
Very true, yes. I'm glad you're the first one to mention that. Thank you for mentioning that, yes.
So I'm very excited to see the event and to contribute for it.
Anything in particular you're looking forward to this evening?
I'm a guest, and Rano is the big supporter, so I'm here to support the event and her.
It's nice to be a guest and just sit back and just take it all in. No responsibility, just to relax and enjoy the evening. Do you have any questions you can think of, Amelia?
Well, first of all, thank you guys so much for supporting this event. It means a lot to have people like you here. Is there a specific program or in Seminole County Public Schools that interests you, or?
Supporting the homeless or the families in need program. That's the one that I'm very interested in.
Yes, and you?
I think that, I don't know what all you guys do, but definitely feeding and, tutoring would be like top of the list, I feel.
Tutoring. You guys are so kind. Yes. This event or this? Oh, this is on the Seminole County Public Schools Foundation page on Facebook. Interview. So, yes, can definitely check that out later.
Good, thank you,
Thank you
Amelia.
guys so
Welcome.
much.
Enjoy your evening. Thank you. I'm jumping over to this camera now, Reese. Is that okay? I'm just saying hi. Amelia just conducted her interview. We're trying to get a couple of more guests to come in here before the event begins. That's right. I'll sneak in back over with you. Poor Reese. She's having to direct this, and she's jumping all over the place. Lucas is still, as you may see behind us here, is trying to gather up people to be interviewed for this evening's events. So far, I'd say everybody that's standing in line, we've either attempted to interview or we have interviewed. Next up, Lucas has somebody that he's going to introduce to us. Lucas, tell us who you have over there.
We actually have some people coming in today. So what's your name?
My name is Joshua.
So we actually have a man here, Greg, and he actually was talking about his program, the TikTok program. He's actually part of that program.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about your experience in that program.
It's been a gift, really. We get a lot of mentorship and advice, and it really guided us through our high school career. So it's been nice to go for that.
So are
yeah, my parents are. I'm first generation. So parents from Mexico. And I came from Florida, from Texas. So, yeah.
how long did you start?
4 years. So
And how did you get that foundation space?
I think they came, I'm not sure if my mom got online, it's a good opportunity. Facebook page went to just a choice for here, and this is just ask you questions about it. Yeah, they just had an extra thank you.
So are you currently a member of the high school, or were you
I go to Lyman High School,
were you in any of their sports programs?
Unfortunately, no. We did have a little bit of a boxing club last time. Unfortunately, we didn't get one to bring it back.
Now's your time to maybe say, hey, we should get that funding back. So did you go from all last year?
It was about, we did fundraising ourselves and yeah, we went until just and it started to lose traction, without the league getting preserved and everything was going to change.
We hope to see you next year and then check that. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you very much, Lucas. Another in-depth interview from Lucas. And now this time, I believe I have a Lyman High School alumni who's here at the event this evening. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Patty D'Alessandro.
Deborah Rudder.
And you said you were also, did you say a mentor over at Lyman as well?
Yes, I am. I'm a mentor at Lyman High School.
And I believe she said she will be a VIP, so thank you very much for being a VIP here at the event. Anything in particular you're looking forward to seeing this evening?
I want to see the program. It's a little bit different this year. We've gone for many years, and I like the change up. Hopefully there's lots of money raised for Take Stock in Children, which I'm a big proponent and a participant.
Tell us about the importance of the Take Stock in Children program.
Oh my goodness, it's a fantastic program. I've been a mentor since 1998, and it gives kids an opportunity to go to college. A lot of them are first generation college students and their families, so it gives them an opportunity to go to college.
Can you think of any questions off the top of your head?
Well, you did mention that you're an alumni of Lyman High School. Yes. So, what was your favorite program as a student there?
Well, it was 100 years ago, so probably history.
History, absolutely. World or U.S.?
U.S.
U.S. history.
Don't ask me any questions I don't remember.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Thank you. Some of our VIP members here this evening that are taking part in the celebration of a night of impact. I keep looking over at the graphic just to make sure that we're still on camera, and yes, we are. That's a good thing. We're still recording. We're still rolling. We're going to continue to interview people as they come in. Where Lucas is, oh, here we go. And now, I won't introduce him yet. I'll give him a few seconds to jump in there. Oh, let's see, which camera is Reese at now? Hi, Reese. We're over here. Reese Miles, our director. We're jumping all over the place. We're making it very difficult for her. And now at this time, I believe Lucas Couto is going to conduct another interview for us. Some people here that are going to be at the event. And now, Lucas, you have a few new people you'd like to introduce us to.
I was able to catch them, so
I'm John. Well, I was in finance. So it was then did some mentoring with Big Stock and Children's program. And now I'm fully retired.
so how do you guys get familiar
Great job.
So, are you guys originally from the state of Philadelphia? Yeah, Philadelphia.
Well, we realized just last year that over half of our lives are Florida. So we have a right to call ourselves Florida.
You guys watch the sports?
Second place in the we practiced because we did this last year. Come and practice.
I was in the game and I was trying to say, like an actual person who goes out there and scores goals. At the moment, it's looking a little rough, but I think in the later years, we're going to have time now. We thought we were going to do our pickleball. Okay? 7. Yeah, 7. We might have to see you on the court one day. Alright. So I'll leave you guys too so you guys can sign in, but it was so nice meeting John Higgins and John Higgins.
We're very impressed.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, Lucas, for conducting another thorough interview. We almost needed to take a commercial break. That interview went so long. That's all right. You did great. Joining us now is one of the members of the foundation. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Let us know who you are.
Sharon Arroyo. Thank you.
Sharon is one of the members of the foundation. What is your title?
I'm on the board. I'm on the board for the foundation.
So now the board this year, they've made a lot of changes this year to the event. You know, you want to be more inclusive to other programs. Tell us about the importance of the big change this year.
So I think the biggest change this year is really highlighting not only what we do as a foundation supporting the arts in Seminole County schools, but also supporting all other aspects of education with our students. Like whether it be our mentor program or our grants for teachers programs. There's all kinds of things that we do for the school board, and for the school system, and we're very happy to highlight all of those things, as well as continuing to support the arts because we do realize that's very important.
I'm going to everybody stay right here. I'm centering up the shot. It's so much better this way. Do you have a program in particular that's very special to you?
Well, they're all very special to me, but I do love the mentor program. that take stock in children program. We have several of I work for Duke Energy, and several of our employees are mentors and just have seen such great impact from that, and following a student as they go, mentoring them through their high school career, and then seeing where they go from there and providing support for them has been very impactful.
I have one more question. You think of one, but I have one more to ask. Is there something in particular you're looking forward to seeing this evening?
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing us raise a lot of money. Everything we can do to support the children in Seminole County is what we're totally after tonight. So I'm looking to do everything we can to raise more money than we did last year.
As a board member, that was a perfect answer, by the way. That was a perfect answer. Do you have anything you'd like to add, Amelia? Any questions?
Well, I'd like to say, Mr. Miles, your questions were very awesome.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of good responses.
Thank you. I'm
from
putting a
that.
resume tape together. Am I doing good? Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
My one question would be, as a board member, did you go to any schools in Seminole County Public Schools, like when you were younger?
No, I did not grow up here in Seminole County, but my children did. So they are a product of the Seminole County Public Schools, and they went to Parton Elementary, to Millennium Middle, and to Seminole High School. So we're very supportive and very happy with the education that they got there.
That's amazing. Millennium Middle School makes sense for the arts, of course.
Yes.
We're very glad to have a board member finally be a part of our little red carpet show. Have a wonderful evening this evening, and thank you for helping to put this event together. I think it's already a wonderful event. Thank you. I think we're going to be tossing it back over to Lucas, who's got somebody else to interview. Lucas, you have somebody you'd like to tell us about. Please, no. Look who I saw. I know. Okay, that's you. All right. Now there's a line for Lucas. After he's done somebody else. Thank you. I expect one or two questions. Well, we found out from 5:30 to 6. He's got the gavel as a judge. Yeah. We took pictures and covered up all the windows like Dr. Coleman's office. You can see from the outside. It's Lucas with the gavel, and he's like sitting at the judge's the law class.
Talent show, what you're planning on seeing.
She's new to you. She doesn't know about a talent show or anything.
Great to see that.
We're on camera now. It's on a delay.
Oh, I didn't tell you I was here.
Yeah, there's like a 20-second delay on it. We're on the Foundation's Facebook.
I love actually interviewing the second year. Hopefully later on we can get some more opportunities. So good to see you guys. And really happy to head out.
I've never known a middle school kid to go back to back to Atlanta for the birthday of his grade. So as he went to 7th grade, he'll go to 8th grade. All right, he's wrapping up one step over. Okay, so Lucas just wrapped up another interview, and now I believe this time he's got somebody coming in right now. Yes, we're going to give him a second. Oh, yes, it's old home week here. Lucas is just shaking hands and hugging with some familiar faces. Yes. And in a second, someone is going to the interview, and I'm being called over off camera. Lucas is just catching up with little friends. Oh, I see him. I see him hugging on camera. Lucas, it looks like you've got some more people to interview. You want to tell us? You want to tell us who you've got over here with you?
Good evening.
So my
She'll say, you might want to be thinking about it.
Exactly. What don't you do? I was. Although it was pretty expensive, hopefully, you can get a new photo, so I don't need to just with my old haircut.
Right, he pointed right at you. He's just going to sell you out. So good. Maybe think of questions. I'll let you talk more.
Actually, I didn't know that side. All about the
They don't do one cup of coffee a day, so not a coffee shop. Yeah, 1 cup a day, something like that.
I like it that you can see this and
Unfortunately not. They didn't ask me. I just want to announce it. I would like to call them obviously. Yeah, that's art, but obviously some people might laugh and this might not. So I was gonna ask. Obviously, I don't want to step on some other
Once again, welcome to the Lucas Couto Show. He has conducted interview number 15 in a 45-minute series of interviews. We're getting people, a steadier stream of people are coming in now. We've got a couple coming in right through the door now. And perhaps good evening, welcome. Look at this nice dressed couple here. Perhaps they would let us interview them. Good evening, welcome, good evening. I'm starting to feel ignored, Amelia.
I'm also feeling a bit ignored.
Lucas is getting all these big, long, fantastic, wonderful interviews, and they're just blowing right past us. Like, just keep going. But as you can see, if Reese will go over to this camera over here, you see me, Reese? The crowd is starting to fill up behind us now. They're checking in. The foundation will be beginning the event. The doors will be opening at 6:45, so we're going to stay with you a little bit longer than we thought we were going to, but that's fine. Guests are arriving. He did it again. She walked right past us, and now Lucas got here for an interview.
Seems like it's the Lucas charm.
Yes. It looks like, I'm waiting to do the introduction because he's doing his pre-interview right now. I don't wish to disturb him. It looks like Lucas you've got yourself another interview. Tell us who you have this evening.
Guys, this is a big one. So, who's my here today? You guys are here. President of Seminole State College. So, I have so many questions, but what do you want to introduce?
Actually, you're the president of Seminole State College. I'm a student in the AA program from Lake Howell High School. Yes. Nice to meet you too.
You want to put down?
Go ahead.
Sure. Actually, this mic is for yes. So, do you have any questions?
I'm going to give you this, Lucas. Apparently it's a better microphone.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, it's so amazing to meet you, like right here face to face. Yes. So how did you become like the president of Seminole State College?
Well, I worked really hard for many, many years and, pursued promotions and new opportunities to make a difference in higher education. And when I learned about the opportunity to come to Seminole State, it seemed almost too good to be true, so I worked really hard and prepared my interview and prepared my resume and all of that, and one thing led to another, and here I am.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for also the AA program and everything, the opportunity for students in Lake Howell, such as me, to be dual enrolled and earn college credit and get business degrees. So, to get that. Thank you so much. How did, if you don't mind me asking, Seminole State end up getting into that deal with Lake Howell to do the AA program?
Well, it's really important to us to offer opportunity for students across Seminole County, and we know that we have a lot of high-achieving high school students who can achieve their AA degree and their high school diploma at the same time, and it saves money for you as a student and for your family because it's at no cost to you to achieve essentially the first 2 years of your bachelor's degree. So it was really important to us, it was really important to the school district. We're great partners, and we're always looking out for students and how we can benefit them the most.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay, so I have a question. How exactly did you get into the industry of, principal of just education in general?
Well, so when I was in college, I had a student job called resident advisor, and I had the opportunity to work with my peers, put on some educational programming, act as a peer counselor, and I really got hooked and really enjoyed the opportunity to help my fellow students achieve their goals, and it turned into a career.
Yeah, I mean, it works out for you now. Yeah, did you always plan on being in the education industry, or were you kind of more of like I want to be like an astronaut or something like that?
Actually, I always planned on being in education. Once I had that job as a student, I got hooked. It's pretty great, yeah.
So how long have you been a principal of Seminole County College? Well, not Seminole County, Seminole State College, my bad.
I've been the president for about 4.5 years. Yeah.
Hey, that's enough for me. Yes. So do you have any students from, you don't want to be biased, but any students that you remember from the college that you a story that always stuck with you?
Absolutely. So there's one student named Britt Johnson who actually dropped out of high school, and he did that to support his brothers and sisters so that they could get their college degrees. And he went and worked at McDonald's, and he worked his way up, and he became the manager of the franchise where he worked. And then he decided it was his turn. After they got their college degrees, it was his turn. So he got his GED, and then he got his AA degree, and now he has transferred to UCF in political science, and ultimately he wants to pursue law school and become a judge.
Wow, a true underdog story, I have to say. That's so cool. I don't even know, Amelia, do you have anything else?
One more thing just hit in my mind. The courses for the Sheriff's Department. Yes, Seminole State does those, correct?
Absolutely. We have the Criminal Justice Academy as well as the Fire Academy and the EMT.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. So, you guys also do the vocational training for deputies?
Yes, we have 200 degree and certificate programs. We have the AA track that you're on to transfer to UCF or another university. And then we have a whole host of workforce-oriented programs like the Criminal Justice Academy. And the day that they graduate, our Criminal Justice Academy students are also sworn in to their new jobs at either the Sheriff's Office or one of the municipal officers.
Wow, that's amazing. That actually means a lot personally to me because my father is a sheriff and he completed the education at Seminole State College as well. Thank you so much. All of these programs are really amazing. Seminole State College does offer a lot of stuff.
A lot to offer, and I hope that everybody out there understands how much we have to offer. And if not, please visit our website.
Of course. One more question that just popped into my mind is about the teachers. At Lake Howell, for the program, I do have some teachers who are certified with Seminole State, so they teach us instead of having a remote professor from the college teach us online. How does that process work?
So for dual enrollment, like you're enrolled in right now, you get high school credit and college credit at the same time. And there are multiple options how you can pursue that. In some cases, you can take the class at your high school, and that faculty member is certified through the college. You can also come to the college and take the class on campus, or you can take the class through distance education with the college.
All those options are really great. Yes, I agree. Not sure if Lucas asked you the question yet, he probably did, but for a night of impact, as one of the people coming here to support the event and support the people who are performing here, what are you most looking forward to?
Well, we are such strong partners with Seminole County Public Schools and value that partnership so much. Any way that we can make a difference to the students of Seminole County, we are here to do that. So I'm not quite sure what to expect tonight because I know it's a new format, but we're ready to make an impact, and we hope to make an impact with students every single day.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. It's the rest of the year. Yeah, it's almost over. And got new classes, new registrations, right? Thank you. Wonderful to meet you.
Thank you very much. Amelia just finished up an interview, and now Lucas, you can go on over with Lucas if you'd like. Coming up next, we have an interview with our Teacher of the Year for 2022. Lucas, tell us who you got.
Wow, so we're sitting in front of the Teacher of the Year. That's so cool. So you teach at an elementary school, but let's talk about the beginnings. Like, what made you get into the industry?
I babysat growing up for like years and years and years, and I loved kids, so I was just trying to think of a career where I could work with kids.
That's so cool. And science, what kind of made you say, out of all these different career choices for education, what made you say, I want to be a science teacher?
So actually I started off being a PE teacher for 18 years, and I coached and did PE, and then my principal actually said, would you like to try something new at our school, a hands-on science lab, as part of like art, music, PE? And I was like, let's do it. So it was exciting, and it also gave me the opportunity to teach robotics, which has been really fun, and now I also have a robotics club.
So fun. And so you teach in an elementary school. Do you have any students throughout your time teaching that you truly remember and you think, you know what, his story or whatever, that student really just stuck with me?
Yeah, there's a couple of them, but one in particular named Devin. He was a student that struggled a little bit when he was at school. He was in our ASD program, so he had autism. But I remember he asked me to come speak at his Boy Scout when he got his Eagle Scout. And he did a big project at the Orlando Science Center where he built some benches, and he asked me to come back and speak at his Eagle Scout kind of ceremony, and that was pretty cool. So I always remember him.
So nice. So I overheard when we were talking that you actually flew a fighter jet. Can we talk a little bit about that?
That was one of the amazing opportunities I got being Teacher of the Year, and they asked me if I would like to fly with the Thunderbirds on an F-16, and I was like, heck yeah. So that was just a few weeks ago, and they actually let me pilot it for a little while and do all the maneuvers. We flew to the airspace over Kennedy Space Center, so we got to see all of the rocket launch pads while we were up there. Super fun.
My Mr. Miles, actually, you like NASA. He watches all the space launches and everything. Yes.
Class whenever they come up, absolutely.
She actually flew a fighter jet.
I heard about that. See, when you become Teacher of the Year, you get to do cool things, don't you?
Yes, you gotta strive for success. So to prepare for that, you watch Top Gun. What made you?
I had already seen it, but I actually had to do a lot of training. I had to have a physical, make sure I was physically able to do it, and then I had to go and do some briefings with the flight surgeon and then my pilot and some other people, some safety people.
Now that you're Teacher of the Year, did you ever think oh my God, I would be in this position to say, hey, you know what? All those other teachers, they're not as good as me. I am Teacher of the Year. Well, we don't say that, but just putting it out there.
I just feel like I'm just one representative of all the great teachers. So I don't feel like I'm the greatest teacher or anything like that. I'm just lucky enough to be a representative for all the millions of great teachers. Seminole County has some of the best.
Hey, that's a great way to end it off. So thank you for coming. Thank you for coming again.
And I heard you were number 2 up there, runner up.
Yes, my amazing shake thing.
Shake.
Are you familiar with the Ron Clark Academy?
I am not.
We have to get you familiar, but we'll talk later. We'll talk later. But thank you for coming again, and we hope to see you later on next year. Maybe second time Teacher of the Year. We'll have to see.
It was great to meet you.
Very good. Thank you, Lucas, for conducting another interview for us here. We are live at the Westin Hotel in Lake Mary. One of our board members.
Can you come back? Yes.
Hi, I am board member Eric from District 5, and this is my first gala.
what do you most look forward to seeing at this event tonight?
Oh my goodness, I always love seeing all of the exciting opportunities that our kids are taking part in. We had a nice discussion. I understand that you are pursuing your AA while still in high school, so we love hearing that. Great mentor opportunities through the foundation, as well as the physics buses and all sorts of excitement.
This is amazing. Thank you so much for coming to support.
My pleasure.
And one more. Let me have a little brain fart moment. My brain just went, woo! This is all the time.
That happens to all of us?
Yes, these are the best of us. This is what I was going to ask. Were you ever a student at Seminole County Public Schools when you were young?
I was not, but I'm the mom of 3. We moved to Seminole County for the schools, for the strength of our academics. And my daughters, Sydney, Piper, and Bryn, all attended elementary, middle, and high school in SCPS. And they are all now attending grad school programs.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Grad school, yes. Yes.
It's here before you know it.
Time flies. It really does fly, yes. So, your children, are there any favorite programs that they had while attending Seminole County?
Funny you should ask. I know that you did television production in middle school. My middle daughter also was involved with middle school. Both my first and second daughters were in band and in theater. And then my youngest was in journalism, newspaper production.
Journalism. That's amazing. There's so many extracurriculars that they offer here too, which offer the opportunity to get involved in like the arts and sports and everything. When you were younger, were you more of a sports or an artsy?
I was not a sports kid at all. I was an artsy kid. I was a thespian. Did chorus. All of those fun, adventurous things on stage, not off.
On stage, me too. I love being on stage. Clicking right there. Random question: as a theater kid, what was your favorite theater production?
Oh my gosh. Well, a very dramatic production in high school was The Children's Hour, so I really enjoyed that. Also, The Fantastics. So, yeah, I was not a singer, but I got to play the mute in The Fantastics, which was great fun. But The Fantastics was the longest-running show for years and years on Broadway, so it was fun to be able to do it in high school and have that.
That definitely sounds like a lot of fun. I know my school, Lake Howell, was originally going to partner up with Haggerty High to do Something Rotten from Shakespeare, but ended up doing The Addams Family instead because of the conflict, which is kind of coincidental because Wednesday just came out on Netflix. And it's been so popular.
Yes, I've been too busy to watch it, but I hear that it's fantastic. So I've got it on my DVR, and hopefully over winter break I'll be able to catch up.
Yes, it's absolutely fantastic. I watched it too. Wednesday's Kubrick stare. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely iconic. It's been nice talking with you.
Nice talking to you as well, and good luck with your studies. And thank you so much for being here.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for being here too.
Absolutely.
There's another interview conducted by Amelia. Come over here, Reese. Can you see me on this camera? You can shout out. Tell me if you hear me okay. Oh, she can hear me okay. Good. That's our audio. Thank you for visiting with us. Enjoy your evening.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Very good. Now, more and more people are starting to come in now. They're ready for the event. Doors will be opening soon. And we're so happy to see so many people walking in right now. It's a very switching cameras. It's a very nice interview you just had with her.
I agree. Very nice. Very in-depth.
By the way, in case any of you are wondering, Amelia is wearing the actual necklace from the Titanic. It was scooped out of the ocean, and she is wearing it this evening. Yes? Yes. You thought it was dropped in the ocean at the end of the movie? Amelia is actually wearing it. And now it looks like Lucas has got himself another interview. Amelia and I are going to go take a break. You want to go get something to eat or something? Lucas is about to go do another interview. Lucas, who do you have?
Hi, so we have a member of the Seminole County. She works for Seminole County, and she's here at the Night of Impact and, just enjoying herself. So what is your name?
My name is Amy Elwood. I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Student Support Services here in Seminole County.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff. So can you kind of break down exactly like what you do?
For sure. I oversee 3 different departments in Seminole County. Special education, so intervention services, which is all the psychology, social work, homeless and foster care, which you'll hear a lot about tonight. So, and then alternative programs, which is our students that are involved with juvenile justice programs.
Actually, we have a law program at my school, and they were talking about like juvenile law and all that, and kind of like the procedures for that. So I actually interviewed the somebody who works for the board for the Night Sock program, I think it's called. And are you familiar with the Night Sock program for students who are going into college and they kind of don't have the funding like economically in their family? Are you familiar with that program?
Yes, we work very closely with the colleges to do a warm handoff to colleges for our students who are in need.
So what kind of made you get into this industry?
Well, I had my own child who had a disability, which is what made me go to school to study it, and I became a special education teacher and then have slowly kind of worked my way up through the system to make a bigger impact.
That's so good what you're doing, because a lot of people, they don't have experience exactly. You know, if they have a newborn baby, might have a disability, and they're like, okay, I've never had this, like, you know, had to deal with this. So that's so cool that you're kind of, you know, putting that out there. So were you originally planning on getting to, well, I know you said you had a baby, but before that, did you originally plan on getting into education industry? Or?
I planned on getting into education, but studying English was my major, and I switched to special education after my son was born.
That's so cool. So did you actually come to college here in Seminole County?
I grew up here in Seminole County, so I went to elementary, middle, and high school. I'm a Seminole County graduate, so go
Represent, yeah. Lyman. Oh, did you do any sports when you were at Lyman?
I did. I was on the volleyball team.
I used to do swimming at Lyman, actually. Yeah, so I was out there, out and about. Yeah, but Lyman is like from what I've seen, they're such a good school. Their facility is so good, like their soccer and they have a little bit of everything. So that's so cool. What middle school did you go to?
I went to Millway Middle School, right down the road. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Actually, are you familiar with South Seminole Academy?
I am.
Yes. Really?
Yeah. We're a whole Seminole County family in my house. So.
You heard, but they're actually going to be opening a time capsule from 25 years ago.
Yeah.
The original not the original, but like one of the South Seminole Academy principals, he put the time capsule for the next couple of years. So you might want to pass. Who knows? We might see you there.
Well, yeah, you'll definitely see me there. I'm pretty excited to see what they put inside.
That's so cool. So are you born and raised, or did you move after college somewhere?
I was born in Missouri and moved here when I was in third grade. My husband was born and raised here and did his whole career here. So, and then after college, I kind of went off and explored the world and came back here. So, for my career.
So it's like some trips to Europe? Question mark? Yes. Okay. So you want to tell us a little bit about that, or?
Well, my husband was in the Navy, so we got to go a few different places. So travel around the country and then a few deployments as well.
So cool. All right. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time, but yeah. But thank you for coming down. And can you tell your viewers one more time your name again?
Amy Elwood. I'm the Assistant Superintendent of Student Support Services.
You guys heard it here, a night of impact. So thank you for coming down. Yes.
Thank you very much, Lucas. And Lucas with another interview. We got about less than 10 minutes until the doors open. So we're only going to be live for just a little bit longer. Once we are finished being live here, please make sure to stay on the Facebook page, because then shortly after that, you should get another notification that they are live again, and the show will go on live right here on the Foundation's Facebook page for a wonderful night of impact. We're so happy to be here. It's really picked up now. We got a lot of people here for sure. The activity has started to definitely intensify. I really want to get somebody who's behind one of the tables there, who actually works for the Foundation, to come and visit with us. For the next 10 seconds, Amelia, I want you to talk to the crowd real quick and just say hi. I'll be right back. I'm leaving you on the spot.
Oh my gosh, hello everyone! Thank you for watching from home or on the road or actually here, depending on where you are. Doesn't matter where you are. Thank you so much for watching. You guys will come to watch the actual show too. Oh, Mr. Miles is coming back.
I tried to get somebody from behind one of the tables to join us. I left Amelia all by herself. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, she said she might join us. They might be joining somebody. Oh, perhaps maybe we do. Yes, okay. Yes, of course, we're on the Foundation's page. At this time, Lucas is going to be interviewing somebody else from the Foundation. He's just wrangling them on over to the camera. Lucas, tell us who you've got next on your show.
All right, so who do we have?
My name is Tara Christensen.
Christensen, okay. Where were you actually born, Miss Christensen?
I was born in Flint, Michigan.
Michigan, okay. So what made you move all the way here to Florida?
My parents brought me here when my dad opened a business down here when I was 13, so I've been down here ever since then.
What business is it?
It's Fast Signs. Yes.
Oh, okay. Is that in Sanford?
I own the one in Sanford.
You own the one in Sanford? My mom actually got her signs that is it near what's it called? Is it near like a Sharon Williams, like Buffalo Wild Wings around that area? Yes,
around that area.
Oh my God, that's so good. Yes, so we got you. Yeah, we got signs from you guys. It's 2 employees that work there, right? Just 2.
There's more than that. Yep, there's a bunch now.
That's so cool. I'm pretty sure we got like our signs there. So it's nice to see you. Yes. I'm kind of stunned by that. Yeah. So are you in the Seminole County industry? Or?
Yes, I'm actually the chair for the foundation this year.
Okay. So do they rotate it every year, or is it like?
Yes, that is. It's rotated by a different board member, chaired by a different board member every year.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you got into that position?
Well, I've been part of the board for I think 4 years now, and I have several kids who are in Seminole County Public Schools. So I was interested in working with an organization and volunteering my time for an organization that helped all of the youth of Seminole County and Seminole County Public Schools.
So I know you said you own the Fast Signs business, but do you have any industries that you were originally gonna do? Like maybe, I don't know, you wanted to be a businesswoman or something?
Well, before I owned the business, I actually worked for a general contractor doing their marketing and business development. So that's the other industry.
That's very fancy. I see a lot of that's cool. So I saw your husband here. Does he also work with you, hand?
He does now. Yes. Yep.
A little bit of what he does?
He does like the operations part of our business, and I do more of like the sales. Yes.
You're the one getting that job done. Yeah. That's cool. So how many times have you been to the night of, it's called Night of Impact, but Arts Live?
So I have been to this event probably about 6 or 7 times. I've been a lot of times. Yes.
That's cool. So, what made you start coming here? Was it when you originally joined the foundation?
It was something. The company that I used to work for was pretty involved with the foundation, so we always had a sponsorship and a table, and so I've been participating for a long time now.
Cool. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time, but it was nice meeting you. Yes, and
great interview.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah. I go to South Seminole Academy. Mr. Miles is actually a teacher there. Yes, gotta represent. Yeah, he teaches TV production there. So.
Amazing. You did an amazing job, and it was very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Yes. All right. Well, you have a good night. Bye.
Thank you, Lucas. Another fantastic interview. In just a few minutes, we're going to have our director, Reese Miles, come out here. She wants to do an interview with Lucas, and we'll have Amelia join in as well. They'll have a lot to talk about. I think we're getting close to doors opening. They were supposed to be opening at 6:45. I believe we are close. Somebody behind the camera, shout out, how much time do we have until the doors open?
1 minute.
Okay, at this time, Reese is going to come on out here. Amelia, if you'd like to walk on over and join Lucas. I'll back this camera up a little bit. And our backstage director, Reese Miles, former South Seminole Academy student, former Lake Howell High School student, is going to be joining us on camera. Come on out here, Reese. She's going to take my microphone. You go ahead. Speak into the microphone.
Hello, everyone. I just switched the cameras and then ran over.
That's probably good. Yeah. So I'm doing pretty good.
You guys are feeling it back there, or at least from my point of view.
It has been. So you're kind of like the behind the scenes, right?
Yes, I am today. That's the glory of being related to Art Miles. But yeah, it's been fun. We actually did this last year, so it's not new to me. Thankfully, that'd be something else. But yeah, it was the rest of the book.
That's good. Yeah. So you currently go to college and you're doing TV.
Well, it's funny. I'm in digital media, in the motion graphics track. So it's kind of both digital media and TV production at the same time, in a way. So I really got the best of both worlds.
Well, if you need a director, we have one right here.
Yeah, really.
Anyways, do you do any TV stuff? Or because I know she actually used to be a musician. Taylor Swift and Indonesia.
Taylor Swift and Indonesia. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't do TV production in high school right now because I'm in that space. I have like 8 classes this year. One of them is my bank teller internship.
Okay.
So
Well, I know my dad is in Seattle, so I go in there as well. I go to Valencia right now, which I don't believe is in Seminole.
I think it's like around that area. Yeah.
Hey, did you see the Charlie Brown thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Talk about this. So you actually are a Lucy alumni, right?
Lucy alumni.
Yes. Yes. So I'm gonna play Snoopy. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna we'll wing it. We'll have to see. I know Snoopy does a lot of dancing around. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to see what I can come up with.
Well, I'm gonna be the stage director, so I'm gonna be bossing around.
Yes. Do you do this like? Well, what made you guys like start this Charlie Brown Christmas play?
I don't know, Dad. Why'd you start the Charlie Brown Christmas play?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's a great question.
No comment. I have no comment at this time. I don't know the answer to that.
You want to come over here and talk us with
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, real quick, I would like to get all four of us here just so we can kind of say goodbye. The show is wrapping up, but I'm going to go backstage and actually click the button that signs it off. But if you guys want to continue to talk for another 30 seconds and then say goodbye, I'll get in position. But thank you all for joining us again this year. Yes, we have Reese Miles, the director from behind the scenes from Lake Howell High School and South Seminole Academy alumni. We have Lucas Couto from South Seminole Academy. And we have Amelia King, South Seminole Academy alumni and current Lake Howell High School student. Boy, that was a breath. I gotta go catch my breath. All right, you guys talk for 30 more seconds and then say goodbye.
All right, yeah. I guess we should say thanks for tuning in.
Yes, we had some really good interviews. Principal of Seminole State College. That was unexpected.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Exactly. We had a lot of Seminole County board members come by, so they're kind of the ones that Seminole County School Education. So that's. Do you guys have any favorite interviews or any favorite moments from behind the scenes?
Oh my gosh. Well, like I said, I love pushing those big buttons. If you ever look at the board back there, there's like 1, 2, 3. I love the buttons.
Press all of them. Yeah.
I mean, you talked to so many people. I saw you hug a couple people.
I did.
People you recognized?
I did. I saw some people. I got to know a lot of the board members just kind of like at my school. Miss Reed, she kind of helps have the students, get familiar with the student ambassador program. You were part of the student ambassador program.
Don't quite remember.
We'll see. Yeah. So she kind of helps with all that, and I got to know them. So I mean, it's always good to know your like superintendent, like members of your board. You don't know later on. Say you might need to ask questions and everything. Having that opportunity to get to know them is really good. Yeah. I'm not sure, Amelia, do you have any favorite interviews?
Probably the one I did with the lesbian.
Okay.
That was.
Everyone has really nice hair today, I gotta say. Like, everyone in their red and stuff. Like, everyone was really nice. It's South Seminole colors, no less.
Exactly.
I love it. I was thinking.
Yes. Well, you're basically as good as us. But I think that's about it. You guys have any final remarks?
I'm hearing the music start back there, so
We might have to go check that out, actually.
yeah.
Thank you. Yes. Bye, guys.
See you guys next year.
See you next year.